The new Trackmania update came out just over a week ago, and the community have been hard at work building the best tracks they can with the new update blocks. Here I have them. You might notice some of these are going to be regular tracks, and then this guy, Yumi, built Giga Red Island Pyramid AO8, Giga Bosnian Pyramid, and Giga Antarctica Pyramid. So we're gonna check out both art and modern art and see the potential of the new Trackmania update. I tried to get a bit of a wide shot of everything that is new. So let's just go through them one by one and see what we got. Let me bring snacks, please wait. All right, Petson, tell me when you're back. My game crashed, so you actually do have a bit of time. Run, run and get your snacks. Now it loaded. All right, guys. Quick look at the aesthetics of this track. It's built by Noxy. We have lagoon visuals. We're in the mountains at sunset, and it looks pretty cool. There's, of course, also a lot of new blocks to drive on, not just to look at. And I've heard that this map uses some of them. Ooh, that's nice. A little jump. And oh, this might have been wrong. I think you're supposed to go here. Okay. That's kind of cool. I might need to restart. I don't think I have the speed. Yeah, this is not a very beginner-friendly track. Or a very respawnable track, but it is cool. Is it to the left there? Under, using the platform area on this, yeah. Through the reset, I don't think we had any effect. Up over the grass. Oh, and you can land clean, I suppose. Absolutely no way I'm making that speed check. Okay, right, let's get a one-shot run and get a proper feel for how this map works. But the one thing I've heard, guys, is that for now, in these custom, well, sorry, in the new environments, one thing they've not allowed so far is to use custom items. So everything is built with the vanilla blocks. Like, you can't add your own 3D rendered path in Blender yet. You have to use the blocks provided by Nadeo, which a little bit hinders creativity, but it also, I think, forces a certain design style, which is recognizable and cool. So I don't see it as a incredibly bad thing, but I hope they do that for a while. Of course, I missed the finish. I hope they keep it like this for a while. And then when they feel ready, actually do enable custom items in the vistas. You can use customs, just not Blender, yeah. Okay, so you can use items, but not Blender. I see. So it's still more limited, but not fully limited. That would be a 48 no respawn timer. I'll settle for a 48 if I can drive one clean run through. I should also enable medals window. Oh, 47.2 author time. Okay. Guys, I'm not going for all author time, so we're gonna be here all day. It's more about getting the feel. Author times only? Well, it's a time issue. It's a time issue more than a skill issue. That? Alright, slow start. This makes it. Okay. Good. Now, can I manage to not mess up the end? Looks like it. Okay. I one-shot the map. It's about a second too slow. Let's see Joshy's world record on the map. I like this one. I'm gonna rate all the maps on a scale from 0 to 10. And I think I'm gonna give this map a 6. Feels like the scenery is clean, but maybe lacking a little bit of extra fluff. Feels like it was done a bit quickly. And the route, cool. but we gotta think about beginners. Not myself, of course, but beginners. So I think it's a good map for what seems to be a quick product here. But I would say if you think about beginner players and how much difficulty there is in finishing the map, that's the main area of improvement. Oh, Nox, you're here, so thanks for playing. Yeah, no problem. Fun to check it out. Keep building maps on the update. We have On the Ridge by Nenka, and look at the start. This is a really cool visual. Like, we are on the mountaintops and driving on the edge of the mountain. I like that. The route didn't consider me. Don't say that. That's... Whoa. Whoa. That is smooth. Machu Picchu feeling is a great... And look at that. What is this jump? That's so odd, but so satisfying. I kind of want to see a map where it's just this transition 20 times in a row. Look at what block it is. Yeah, I've never seen this block. Is this the... Wait, is it upside down? He took the dirt road upside down? We're doing outside dirt right now? Am I gonna do some mapping? Yes, but I'm a bit scared. Because the way you have to build maps now is with using terraforming, which is how you build all this landscape stuff. And it is, apparently, a headache to learn. So it'll have to be after Trackmania games and all that. It's awful the terraforming, can't be bothered to learn it. I don't know if it's like... Because it's so custom, but it's not intuitive when you begin. They should have like an easy mode for it. Okay, I had to release now. Hopefully I can still make it, right? You can go up here. Ah, that's what it is. I think it's this. And then up. Oh my god, this is a trial. Straight up. Trial map. Okay, make it, and... Finish. If you can't finish in 10 minutes, you owe 10 subs. I think I already did, but it also is a little bit better if I make the bets, I think. Like, you can't just say, Wirtual, if you don't finish the map within 10 seconds, you owe 1,000 subs. That sounds like one of those old Facebook posts. If you tag your mom in this post, and she doesn't immediately respond within 5 seconds, she has to buy you 1 kilogram of candy. It's true, the post said it. Wirtual, where's our candy? Didn't respond to Morty. I will not deal with those that attempt to blackmail. Like, who do you think I am, chat? The Norwegian royal family? Not all Norwegians are like that, alright? It's... Even if the royal family is questionable, a lot of us are just regular citizens. You have a royal family in Norway? We do for now. We'll see if by the time this video is posted, if we still have a monarchy. Things are pretty crazy. Things might change very rapidly. It's wild times right now in Norway. We finished the map and we get an author time. How about that? The short of it is that the Norwegian queen-to-be has had very lengthy email exchanges with Epstein, which it's not yet known if her husband is aware of, and also her son is right now in court for many bad cases against women. So lots of things going on. We'll see. We'll see what the outcome is. Overall, I would say On the Ridge deserves a 8 for creativity and about a 6 for difficulty. Again, very hard for beginners, but really cool idea. I like it. Cute little mini trial, so I'll give it a 7. Next map, Barracuda by Ripfish. Looks full speedy. Look at this. Looks nice. Wirtual, what are your thoughts on the ski jumping scandal? Wait, can you catch me up to speed here? Is it in the Olympics? Is that what we're talking? People enlarging their crotch area to get suits with more drag. Wait, really? So you go to the guy who makes the ski jumping suit and you say, hey, there's a bit of a situation. You see, I'm absolutely packing. So I need a suit that fits my body. And then they go, sure, king. And then you actually fly further with that suit. And now ski jumping with that kind of stuff is very... It must be a very difficult sport to regulate. There was a cheating scandal actually a couple of years ago where the Norwegians were caught. Disgusting. I mean, I've always held the view that Norwegian athletes compete fairly, but apparently there was a bit of foul play. But not all Norwegians are like that. Only the royal family and certain ski jumpers have been that way. One of our best skiers of all time as well, Therese Johaug, she had a scandal where she had used a thing for like dry lips, which contained a substance which was not legal on the doping list, and she got told by her team doctor that she could use it. But then of course she took the hit for it, so she got like banned from competition for a few years, and then came back and then won the Olympics, I think. But she was really good, and this was like in her prime too, so that was an oopsie. But see guys, with everyone who's cheated, the common pattern seems to be that they've broken the rules. Whereas I think if we look to Trackmania, there was a Norwegian who got caught in a keyboard scandal, where some people claimed he broke rules that didn't exist. I'm just a little confused. I wouldn't call that cheating. I would just call that being ahead of the technology at the time. If you guys haven't heard about that situation, you can Google Wirtual Rule 34 to find out about Nadeo's ruling regarding the keyboard. It's got all the information you'll need and more. Don't do that. Don't do that. Sorry, silly mood today. But look at this map, guys. Cool map. 100 more speed, and we're driving upside down with reactor, which means we're just gonna be zooming further and further ahead. I forgot the map at this point, so we're freestyling it. Oi, 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 oi. Left? Yeah, it goes left. Wall ride? Dude, this is a very hard map to survive. It's so cool though. Why would you say that? The poor kids. I'm sure it doesn't make the final edit. We can trust our editors to do a great job making sure only the good things make it to the video. Will there be a deep dip this year? I hope, but I don't think anyone knows. But it's starting to be a while ago, you know? Deep Dip 2 was May 2024, which is almost 2 years ago. Yeah, he had 770 here. So it's about time. World record! Oh my god, guys, we beat the world record on the map. And it didn't even take that long. Insane, insane. Woo! Only 1.4 seconds for author time. Really cool map. It is a bit blind and hard. Difficulty has been a big topic so far. This one is difficult because you crash everywhere when you're learning the map. But I'd give it a 8. I think it's the best map yet. Scenery, like a 8.5. Route, 8. And difficulty, like a 7 again. Also guys, in the video we'll link to all the maps in the description so you guys can check them out. This map is called Ajuda, which means help in Portuguese. So maybe a bit of Brazilian tropical vibes is what I'm getting. And looks like tack. Here. Ooh, this looks smooth. I'm feeling it. I like the... It's so bright. This map is so unbelievably bright in the best way. And it wasn't hard to finish. So difficulty here gets some points from me after all the hard maps we've been seeing. But yeah, just drift around the pillar. It went down and up over here. And I'd have to drift much earlier. Author time might actually be beatable for once too. A hammer with 500 bits. I just thought of a challenge where you play a map like this, but remove the regular finish. And you have to complete it by finding your way back to the GPS finish. Could be interesting, but you're gonna have a very limited subset of maps where there is a GPS finish. Typically, it's only gonna be boomer maps. I'm sure it's possible. You have a track style called There and Back, like campaign remix. And what you have to do is drive to the end of the map and then back to the start as fast as possible. Which I've never really played because it's reverse but with extra steps. Author time? Author time. Guys, I'm gonna take that. I really like this map, but not gonna hunt it for record. Charles with a record. See how he did it. Oh, jump so far. Wow, nice. Ah, airtime instead of drift. I like that. This is pretty rare, but you see it sometimes. Last drift perhaps could have been better, so seems improvable, but a Judah, I'm gonna give a 9 actually. 9 out of 10. Because I think it is everything you want in a mini map. It is played by 75 people, because more people can finish this one. Not too difficult, fun to play and hunt. Perhaps too short for track of the day and whatnot, but it's a good map. Next map is called North Sea by Tenex. Alright, let's see. North Sea. We have oil rigs all over, so this does remind of my beautiful homeland Norway. With apparently a bit morally corrupt people here and there. What a really cool underwater feature, by the way. That was nice. And reactor to prevent airtime, okay. Yo, this is kind of clean outside here too. Does it pay off? It doesn't seem like it. Ice. So this is built in the snowy environment, and you always have some form of aurora borealis. And this one, guys, I also like a lot immediately. It seems like most people went for lagoon or canyon, but not so many people built in this one yet. So it's refreshing to see a proper map done in it. And this section here is really cool with like you're driving underwater with the rocks. Like a cold plunge. It looks very cold. And now you can do it at full speed. And then jump out of the water again. It's kind of nice. You can do most of the snow stuff in Stadium already. I guess, yeah. The one thing you don't get is this aurora borealis sky on your track, but perhaps not too important for most. And you don't get the cliffs like in other vistas. Oh, true. Yeah, the epic cliffs-like scenery. So maybe this will always be the forgotten middle child of the vistas. But I like it. Here, up on the outside. Bit late for the turns now. And no. Oh, I can see 41. Yeah, this is nice. We can do one more improvement. Wirtual, which is your favorite pyramid theory? We did talk about it at length about an hour ago if you missed it. I do recommend scrolling through the VOD instead, because I fear... I fear I'm talking people's heads off with all the pyramid talk. I think what's fascinating is how much clearly experts in the field, like Egyptologists, have overlooked about the pyramids, which goes to show that there's still things to learn. And there might be ideas that seem obvious that have been disregarded because they're too obvious. That's also very common across many fields. No, it can't be that. That's too simple. There has to be a more complex answer. So, I encourage you guys to think about it. If you're interested, of course. Maybe you could be the one that brings the next breakthrough. Okay, so don't crash. And this should be a good record. Alright, nice. I like this map a lot. It's smooth, it's flowy. Maybe the scenery is a little bit barren. Maybe that's the vibe, I'm not sure. Route, I'd give it a 9. Scenery, I'd give it like a 5. Because I think it's the exact same oil rig placed many times. Perhaps you could have like a tracker out here that shows how much money Norway has in its oil fund portfolio. That could be like a good addition. Other than that, I mean, yeah, not many points of feedback. I want to play this one next. It's called Best Dirt is Back. And I read the author comment on this one, and it said, hell yeah, baby, the best dirt style is back. None of that no slides, because the turns are too bumpy. So the mapper here, presets, probably had enough of the no slide meta and just wanted the most bumpy, annoying dirt blocks, because they prevent no slides. Which I respect. I respect it. These are, of course, new blocks, if you weren't familiar. Little bit confused on the route. Is it here? Uh-huh. And it could be good to learn how to drive these blocks. I was very slow with learning like rally car and desert car and all that. So I think learning how to best drive these blocks on the first week already could be smart. Like this turn seems very slow. Hawaii spawn? It's like you spawned on, what's that one island? Where they got incredibly rich on natural resources and then the entire population became very overweight. Is it? It's a very small country. Nauru, yeah. It looks a bit maybe like Nauru. Very flat and a sandy beach around the entire country. Yeah, USA is a bit crazy. Though, you know. It's not hard to see. You could think I was talking about the US. So I'm a bit confused here if they want... No, I think you jump. Ah, and you jump there. Look, that was faster. And you can cut across the corner. The oil fund is on circa 20 million Norwegian crowns. Wait, they've lost $1 trillion. It was on 21 trillion not too long ago. I keep up. Uh-oh, guys. Any primes? Norway's oil fund has lost $1 trillion crowns, I just noticed. We, gotta prepare for the future. It's only 20 trillion crowns left, guys. No need to panic yet, but like... Whew. Nice thumbnail, by the way. The YouTube thumbnail is not cap. There is a map that we're playing, about to play, and when I booted it to take the thumbnail picture, I had 20 FPS on a very high-end PC. So whatever that map is, I am prepared for the worst. Oh, don't let me drown. Okay. Oh, we got him. We got him. Okay. Not that it was very important to beat Barnes here, but I did want to see if I figured everything out. I apparently did not. Look at him. Smart. Early bug slide there. Did he find the same thing here? Ah, he jumps. Wait, it's criminal that I win this. That makes no sense. I had worse lines throughout. I'd say I give this a 2 for scenery and a 3 for the route. But it's cool that someone is testing how new dirt works, so I appreciate that experience. I'm gonna give it a 5. Guys, We have played almost all the maps that are serious, but there's one more serious map to play. And it's this one, Like a Stone. This is one of the highest effort maps, I think, built on the new update. It's called Like a Stone. And it's a fully fledged, full speed map. Transitional, boosters, speed slides, everything. The colors are really nice, the scenery looks really nice. Yeah, look at this. This is what it can be if we, you know, give the mappers time to cook. Canyon FS. Oh, bye. Went a bit too sharp, and here I went on the other side. There we go. Okay. Okay. Speed slide. And fish. That's beautiful, actually. Everything looks out of place. I really like it. I like the red color, especially for the road borders. Because I don't think this is one of the colors you can get in Stadium. So it feels really fresh with the white text on the checkpoints too. And the white signs. And I think it's supposed to look a bit like a construction zone, right? Like some type of Grand Canyon industrial oil rig maybe thing. Maybe it's like a Area 51 type base. I don't know, but it's satisfying to drive. Yeah. Not sure I'm gonna be able to beat this all the time, guys. I think it's pretty cracked. And perhaps that's alright. Will you guys judge me if I don't beat all the time? Like, look, it's still a second to go. Let's check out the world record. B-Cubs, thank you. I accept my inferiority here. Oh, nose down there. Air brake here. And now a very thin overlap for the 400 speed slide. More overlap for the 600. And I would estimate he is 40 speed ahead. Now it's more like 60. Low airtime plus a speed slide. Beautiful. No slide while upside down. That's also very nice. Ooh, and goes there. Okay. I'd say the route here is a solid 10. A lot of effort. Scenery maybe could have had a little bit more stuff going on. 7. I'd give it a 9 though. I think these are the types of tracks that we need to see more of for the vistas to be accepted fully in the community with like track of the race on them and stuff. But yeah, really cool. That was about an hour of serious maps. Let's play probably some of the worst the community have made. I'm specifically thinking about Yumi Pion here, and I'm gonna give them most of the credit for building absolutely terrible maps on the new update. Giga Bosnia Pyramid AO8 Rally Car. Guys, I'm gonna show you the pyramid. Here's the summit. Look how big this thing is. It is such a huge map. And the finishes are all down here. Whoa. It's massive. That's why it's lagging so badly. The map has not loaded properly for me because there are right now a ton of invisible trees that have not loaded in. So I'm gonna try to reboot it because there's a ton of invisible objects. They're here! On the 3rd reboot, we spawned in the jungle. You guys thought I was capping. It's a jungle up here. And then you get to the edge and then... This is not a good viewing experience. Hold on. I have a plan. There we go! And we're off! Let's go! Oh, it didn't last that long. Whee! And then... Oh my god. Author time 30 seconds, by the way. Nobody's beaten it. 2 seconds faster than any player. Peak mapping, yeah. Frame rate gets better the lower down the pyramid we get, guys. You can literally see my frames increase. Layer by layer. Alright, guys, so we just need to do this, but clean. And not miss the finish. Almost there, almost there. Hopefully I can drive up this ledge. I could not. Okay. Well, I guess we restart. Far be it from my best content I've ever made, but look at this. Yo, yo, yo. My god, bro. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Finish. Oh? Oh, huge jump. Don't hit a tree. Don't hit a tree. Don't hit a tree. This is very fast. Alright, now stop. Over the finish with 27. Okay, that was very fast. Alright, we're gonna go next in not too long, guys. I just want a clean one. It will be so satisfying. I hope you guys understand. Don't crash. Oh, we have a chance. Still upside down. Upside down and backwards. Yo. Oh, okay, we got all through. It took so long. Well, what can I say? What an experience, truly. That was very satisfying. Upside down run did it. I didn't think it would. And let me tell you guys, if you enjoyed this, which of course we all did, there are 2 more pyramids. Oh yes. We have the Antarctica pyramid with the snow car. Good thing here, guys, the good thing here is that our frame rate's gonna be a lot higher. There's gotta be some pattern you can get, right? In the start. Same as the other one. If you start to farm a couple of good ones, you can really fly. Like this. And that one. And one more. One more. One more. And one more, please. And now we don't miss the finish, guys. Do not miss the finish. That was only 37. Let me press forward, guys, and just close my eyes. I'm not gonna look. And this is probably gonna be better than a lot of my attempts. I guess you can open my eyes now. Oh, 35. I'm backwards! Time flies when you're having fun. Well, I finished. Put them on a server. Would you guys join if we put this on a server? Alright. There's quite a lot of people here. Oh my god. I'm the cameraman. Look at this. Reverse camera. Yo, this is kind of cool. Holy. People joined. I didn't think you guys would. I thought I was the only one. Oh, missed the finish. Sandro missed the finish. I'm missing. Kreno. Wait, Sandro finished. Jortim finished. Kreno as well. Jortim took the gate? What, it's faster? I refuse to believe it. Why is Sandro taking the gate also? What's going on here? Oh, you take the gate and you turn sideways? Oh, because now you get the speed boost from being sideways. Aha. The snow car is faster sideways when it doesn't have grip. Wait, that's so silly. Alright guys, we're gonna skip this map. So don't start a world record run. Everybody press F1, thank you. Much appreciated. Am I PBing while I was in the admin menu? If I... Guys, you have some explaining to do. Why did you skip? I was right there. Sorry, not your fault. Very, very rude though, but not your fault. Okay, so this might look very similar at first. But what we have here, friends, is the Red Island Pyramid with the desert car. Think about it like driving down the walls of the Grand Canyon. Just starts like this, and woohoo. Okay. Yeah, this requires a pilot. You cannot close your eyes here, guys. If you're not steering, this car is upside down in a split second. And we turn on cars. Okay, I've actually gotten quite far. Some people are flying all the way. I imagine already it's a lot harder to get a very clean run down this one. Upside down might not be bad. Because although you're slow, you're not getting slowed downs. I finished. Someone beat world record already? Wait, guys, I don't get it. Let's watch the world record. Okay, a little wiggle. Oh, he's managing to drive a bit. He's driving diagonally right. And now with the speed he acquired, he's just bouncing. Twice as fast as my PB, I dare say. With just wheels on ground, apparently. You guys think he knew what he was doing? I actually think he did. It looked pretty calculated. Swankplay says he did not know. Okay. Alright. I feel like this is one of those maps again, guys, where if you don't get speed in the first part, there's not many ways to get it later on, you know? Also, what the hell? No, I hit one of those polygons that slow you down. Very fast. Don't miss. Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. Yes! Okay. Author time and 19. Guys, can I show you one more masterpiece that I found? I haven't decided yet whether I want to play the entire thing or not. So let's go back till the update day. And we are on map 12 a bit before the full update drops. We're driving around the grass. And someone says, whoa, wait, look. When you're driving through the grass, it leaves a trace. As you're driving, this grass is now mowed down. And someone went, yo, what if we had like a lawnmower simulator in Trackmania where that's what you had to do? Like, that would be so much fun, right? Like, you have to mow down all the grass. I found a track with one finisher called Trackmania. You are by this beautiful, lovely house set by this wonderful lake, and there's just one problem. The lawn is overgrown with all this tall grass. So the racing experience here is to cut down the entire yard. I haven't decided if I want to play the entire thing, but you can see we are indeed cutting down the grass behind. Oh my god, turning around here is so tedious. Alright, that was one turn, guys. Half an hour to go. You missed a bit? No, don't worry about it. This is definitely good enough. I think the homeowner will be very pleased. What happens if you double respawn? So, spoiler, I already tried that before the stream. And you spawn in the floor, you spawn in the ground, you can't drive. Because you really have to ask yourself, can a regular lawnmower double respawn? And the answer is no. So for the true experience here, the mapper wanted you to turn around as a lawnmower would. How long is this level? Oh, not that long. It matters not the time it takes, it matters doing a good job. That's first part about working in the service industry. Wait, what happens at the end? Oh, we go... Wait, do we go around the house? We go down into the water. Wait, I'm very confused right now. Wait, so I do go out in the water, yes, but what? I mean, I have to go out here. Wrong? Right? Oh! Oh, I saw this area. Okay, yeah, sorry. Aha. Wait, how did you guys know this? I think it's still pace. That was so confusing. Thank you, chat. You guys can get a part share in the world record. Have you guys seen the speedrun that's really kind of taken over YouTube lately? Which is 2 cigarettes, 2 beers, and 2 Rubik's Cubes. I've been following the developments. That shit's crazy. They have like new strats and stuff. Like it's like, do you want to start downing a beer and then the cigarette, or do you just like completely swallow the cigarette essentially and then start on the cube and then leave the beers for last? Like, can you do that at the same time? Well, smoking and doing the cube is allowed at the same time, but you're not allowed to do 2 cigarettes at the same time. That was a rule that was implemented. That was too overpowered and kind of not in the spirit of 2 cigs, 2 beers, 2 cubes. What's the world record? There's a guy who did 130 something last I saw. I can show after this run. Last 2 turnarounds. Oh, you see the finish? We should be getting gold. And I honestly think I can claim I deserve author time here. Look at my no respawn timer. GG's. 234 or 23:34:99. And now, let's admire. Do you guys see this? If the fences weren't there, we would do a better job, but the grass has been cut. One more. Guys, I'm not doing one more run. This is a stupid map. It's a stupid category. I'm not doing one more run. For what? Like, what's there left to do after the grass has already been cut down? No way you're doing another run? No, I'm not. I'm just showing you the grass has been cut the entire way. It's a detailed inspection that we're doing right now. Alright, that was fun. 1 beer in 6 seconds. Instantly lights the cigarette, gets it on the second pop. Puff, puff, puff. Don't smoke, kids. Don't try the speedrun at home. And then the beer. And... time. 1:28.
I'm proud to have my record back. Once again, I nominate Yi Heng Wang.
No, bro. That kid is like 8.